Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review on 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, Season 2, Episode 9, Crossing the Line. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate the episode on Monday, God, I'm late. I would rate the episode a C minus. I thought it was okay, but I thought it was a filler episode. And so we're going to go ahead and start. The first couple that I want to talk about is Tim and Melanie's. I just don't really like this particular couple. I like Tim. I think that Tim reminds me a whole lot of Mike and Natalie. Tim, as we know, has had an affair on Melanie's, and she is, basically letting him come over there so she can, rattle his cage and make him feel bad about the affair. I don't see that she sincerely wants to be with this man, although she says that she loves him. She picked him up from the airport, and she has a little car, and of course he is a big man. He is 6'4", and he's, a big hunk of a man. And I actually think that he has a really cute little baby face to him, like he's really innocent. But, once she got him home and they went out, to tour the town, she basically confronted him about the relationship and wanted him to repeat the whole thing on camera. Because at the end of the day, that's exactly what it was. She wanted him to complete this stuff on camera. And so he began to talk about how he was, having a friendship with his co-worker, and he invited his co-worker over to the house, and one thing led to another, and they were in overtime. Okay? They were working overtime. All right. And so basically, she, asked him, why did he invite the woman over? Did he know that this was going to happen? Of course, he knew it was going to happen. He would never have invited her over for Naked Twister if he had no intentions on finishing the game. Okay? But anyway, so I just think that this couple is doomed from the very start. I think that, Tim is honorable for trying to go over there and fix the relationship with her, but I just don't really think it's going to work. The next couple that I want to talk about is Brandy and Yazan. As we all know, Brandy went over to the house with with a cup full of lies, and thought that she was going to be able to serve it up to Yazan's parents. And we know what happened with that. The mother went off on her ass, and went completely off on her ass, okay? And so now this is the day after, and he has picked her up. They are going to a restaurant, and they're going to be meeting up with the uncle. Basically, Yazan has come to the conclusion that this is not going to be able to be mended between them having another conversation. He needed to bring in the big guns, which is his father's brother. And so he comes in, and the two of them are hoping that he is going to be able to speak with the dad. And Yazan is telling him that Brittany needs time to become acclimated to the tradition and to the religion. The uncle says that, for him to force the religion or the religion onto her is disrespectful to the religion. This is something that she should do willingly, and you know what I'm saying. And so of course he tells him that Brittany was pushing the wedding off because she had hopes that her father, they could get married in January. But what he doesn't know is that Brittany is a whole damn liar. Brittany is telling a lie. She is lying about the relationship and everything else. And so eventually I'm sure that we're going to have a drama-filled episode. This just wasn't that one. The next couple that I want to talk about is Jihoon and Deavan. Basically, Deavan is at the market with her mother because, the two of them have decided to stay at a hotel. and she wants to show her mother the real South Korea. And so they go out to the market and they go shopping, and while they're in the market, they're shopping for all kinds of things. Deavan, because she had been there before, knows a little bit of the language, but she has not learned enough of the language to be able to properly order anything off of a menu. There were some fish that was there, and she had Drusilla with her, and the baby decided that she wanted a dead fish, bitch. And she was happy as hell when they was cutting that head off. She did not care. As long as she can get her a fish in a bag, she was happy. She was happy about getting that fish in the bag. They later on go to a restaurant, and Deavan attempts to order some food, and she doesn't, it doesn't work. And, the mother is like, you just order it and you just pray that you got it right. I just thought that, and that was very interesting, but it just wasn't interesting enough for me. And so they were talking about the relationship, and the mom was telling Deavan that she really believes that she needs to leave him and that she does not need to stay. Deavan is, being optimistic with her mother. She's playing both sides of the coin because she tells her mother she doesn't know if she is going to leave him and she believes this and she believes that. But then when she gets around Deavan's parents, who I thought were absolutely ridiculous. I thought that the mother is really babying the son. The mother is a liar, an agitator, an instigator, and some more stuff. Devan's mother, Jihoon's mother has absolutely no respect for Deavan, and she takes no accountability or responsibility for her son being an imbecile. I mean, let's just keep it all the way 100. Mama, Deavan comes into the restaurant with the baby, and the father tells her to stand up, in honor. It just out of respect. And she said, bitch, I ain't standing up. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm not standing up. It ain't nobody but Deavan. I thought that was so disrespectful of the mother. I know that the two of them have, they clash and all of that kind of stuff. But I just think that some things, you need to take it to the chin, mama, because your son is sorry as hell. I mean, really, you have created this monster that Deavan has married. Now, it's not to say that Deavan did not have any responsibility in picking the right man for herself, but still and yet the mother doesn't want to take responsibility. Deavan comes in there and talks about her whole life has been ruined, that he bamboozled her, that he tricked her. The father told Deavan, told Jihoon, you need to take responsibility. You should have never gave your money to the mother. And so, Deavan asked him, why'd you give your money to the mother, to your mom? And the dad said, just apologize for the bull crap, Jihoon, so that you can get this right. And the dad even went so far as to apologize for his part. He tried to take accountability and responsibility for not properly guiding Jihoon in the right direction. And Deavan dismisses it. Let me tell you something. If the man wants to apologize and take responsibility for his immature ass son, you need to go ahead on and just say, you know what, thank you, I honor that, I respect that, and all of that kind of stuff. But Deavan instead, wants to put it all on Jihoon. But bitch, you responsible for this stuff too. Now, we was feeling sorry for you for the last couple of episodes, but damn it, don't take it overboard, because you were just as responsible for making sure that you knew for a faux show that this mofo had money. You did not make him responsible for sending you any type of child support, nothing. Did the bitch buy a sweater? Did he buy a coat? What about a pair of baby booties? It's on you to make sure that this mofo does what he is supposed to do as it relates to your children, and you just flat out did not do that. And so you cannot, make it all about him. Jihoon is, trying to apologize to her the best he could. The mother doesn't think that she deserves an apology for a damn thing. The mother said, just tell her that I kept the money, and just tell her that, the mother is rude as, y'all. That mama don't care nothing about her. She is one of those type of mothers that enables her son. And then Devan's going to sit there at the table and emasculate him, okay? She's going to put him in this place. Now, I think it's just a whole bunch of crap that's going on between the two of them, because I saw them on the YouTube channel and they just gave the little boy a birthday party and some more shit. Okay, so the two of them are together. Jihoon said on the YouTube channel that there was a rumor that was going around that the two of them had broke up, and bitch, they very much together. I just was like, you know what? I'm so tired of this damn thing. I don't know what to do. This is gonna be short as hell. Okay, this might be the shortest video I've ever done. Jihoon gets up because, you know, the translator app is not working correctly. And, you know, she's trying to communicate things to him. He's trying to communicate to her, and it's not working, okay? And then he's not really doing a great job of interpreting what is going on between him and the parents. The father is very empathetic and sympathetic to the problems in the relationship and really wants to see them be successful. And the mother just straight up don't give a damn, because the mother is not thinking of in the best interest of the child. She's thinking how much she hates Deavan's ass. The last couple that I want to talk about is Biniyam and oh no, not the last couple. Biniyam and Ariela. You know, she is in Africa, and they're trying to figure out whether or not she's going to be able to stay there, whether or not Biniyam is going to be able to do what he needs to do. They go over to a hospital, and they find out that the hospital has every medicine. The facilities are very clean. They have a really nice regimen in which they, you know, take care of the mothers. They have, everything is up to par. And the mother, Ariela's mother was hoping that it wasn't going to have all of the things that it did, so that she can have an excuse to bring her daughter back home. But it really did. And I feel sorry for Biniyam, because really he don't have a pot to piss in really in the window to throw it out of. When we met Biniyam, you know, he was living with his sister and I'm in the living room, bitch, or even in the bathroom. I don't know which one it was. And he is really trying to do everything that he can do in order to be in this relationship. I find myself liking Biniyam. And I don't know why. It's just really strange to me. And I know that he doesn't have a lot, but I think that he is willfully trying. You know, the mother talks to him about his income, and, you know, whether or not they're going to be ready to have this baby and all of this kind of stuff, and how is he going to be able to support the family. And he's like, you know, I'll be able to dance, sing, bitch. I'm going to be a Mr. Bojangles out this motherfucker, okay? Because I really want he really wants her to be there. The mother asked him about his ex-wife and why they're not together anymore. He says he doesn't know. There was a woman's name and phone number on his phone, and that, you know, she got upset and left. And the mother was like, it's got to be more to it than that. And he says he really doesn't understand why she divorced him. Bitch, you was cheating. That's why. Is there another way of saying cheating? I don't know. But Biniyam, bitch, you ain't dumb. You're not dumb. You're not stupid. You know exactly why your ex-wife divorced you. You probably weren't even sending child support to her either. And so the mother was like, you know, you had one white woman, one white American woman, and now you're with another white American woman. Are you trying to get a green card? I don't believe that Biniyam is trying to get a green card. He seems to be very happy where he is. He wants her to be with him. But I do understand the mother asking the question, because it does seem coincidental that he did the same thing twice. The last couple that I want to talk about is Kenneth and Armando. Kenneth, you know, of course, is in Mexico now. This is where he's going to be living. He is in love with Armando. He's much older than him, and he really believes that this is the man that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. And you know what, I salute them, and I say, yay, yay, go, go, do what you got to do, woo, woo, boo, boo, and all that kind of stuff. But Armando is, you know, has just come out, and so he has fear. He is fearful of everything. He's fearful to walk down the street and hold hands. He believes that, you know, Mexico still has not accepted same-sex couples, and so, you know, he's fearful that they may be hurt or harmed or whatever. He's just not ready for it. He says that Kenneth has been out for a long time and should not rush him to come out, you know, about his sexuality and all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, Kenneth is like, you know, I've been out since before you were born, and I don't care what people think, and I don't care how people feel about us. I don't care about getting, you know, being in a confrontation or anything like that, because this is my lifestyle. This is exactly who I am. But to Armando's credit, he really has not been out long enough to be comfortable with that. I can imagine me having to do something that is something very new to me in my old age, and I'm doing something for the first time. I'm going to be insecure and have some apprehensions as well. And so they, they go to a secluded beach where there's really nobody there, and Armando tells Kenneth, Kenneth, I really need you to back off. I need you to be patient with me. I love you, but the open, public affection and all of that kind of stuff, I just can't do it. Anyway, y'all, this is the end of my review, believe it or not. Again, if I had to rate this episode, I would rate this episode a C-. I thought that it was a filler episode, and I think that we, the fans, are better than these damn filler episodes. But anyway, I know they trying to tell a story, bitch, and I'm going to be here for the long haul to see what story they tell. But if they don't hurry the hell up, this is going to end up being an F review. Write down in the comments section what you think the rating for this particular episode should have been. I love you all to pieces. Bye-bye.